This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code SOUTHGATE to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com. Hey, what about that Crisis on Infinite Earth?
Long sigh.
Well, welcome to the newest episode of Legends of the Arrowverse. We're talking the Flash.
Are you about to say Newcastle Crew?
No. Not bloody likely. Anyway, discussing Flash and Arrow season finales, I am Phil. Joining me as always is...
Hey y'all, it's Lilith. What's up?
If she was any more villainous, she would have a dagger hanging out of her chest.
Well, I'm not dumb like Cicada, first of all. And I'm not dumb like the Reverse Flash either, so...
I don't know how dumb he was. He got away.
He always gets away, but it's because the plot armor's so thick.
But all I have to say is it was not a good week to be a young lady in the Arrowverse.
Yeah. I mean, it's never really a good time to be a lady in the Arrowverse. I'm just saying.
But definitely not this week.
Yeah. Finally, some things that I've dreamt about have come true, so.
Alright, so I guess we should jump into Arrow.
You saved this city.
Save this city. Was this a retold final episode of the series?
It wasn't retooled. This is like for the actual Arrow show fans. This is like our series finale.
Mm-hmm. And
then next season's just going to be cleanup and basically a thank you season.
Mm-hmm.
And to set up prices. Obviously.
Yeah, oh yeah. But no, it just like after, I mean, spoilers to jump like halfway into the episode, like when they're closing up the bunker, I'm like, it just seems like there would be something on a final episode, you know?
Like I said, I'm thinking he might whether the funeral be fake or real, it's going to be a funeral the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're totally done with the Arrow stuff. Like, we have no loose ends, really. We know that we're not going to get a spinoff, so, you know, they don't...
But if they weren't going to kill him beforehand, I saw that, I'm like, was this originally supposed to be like a final episode? Because just them turning off everything in the bunker and him rolling the tear, I was like, was that going to be the final moment?
No, it was never. They always knew. They knew a long time before. Like, even before they announced it in March, they had known basically since season 7 started that Emily Bett wasn't coming back and that Stephen Amell was really fed up with whatever's going on in that Arrow writer's room.
So did you say did you say she would film some stuff for next season?
That's what I heard from a very reliable source as far as reliable sources go for the Arrowverse.
So I'm wondering if they do a funeral, if that's where she'll be.
I don't know and I don't care. I'm just happy she's gone.
We kind of tied up the ninth circle in a nice little neat bow.
Did we though?
Well, at least we took out their head.
Did we?
And 2 more shall take her place.
3, yeah, actually. I was thinking like Beatrice and then the 2 dudes. Like, I don't know. It's possible that the ninth circle might not be done with.
Oh, you know what would be interesting? If they're not done, if they reappeared in like Batwoman or something.
Yeah.
Because that would make more sense than like them showing up on
Flash.
Flash.
They can't use quarter owls. We all know that.
Yeah, and again, it would make more sense than them showing up on the Flash or something.
Yeah. I do think that the Arrowverse needs like an overarching like villainous organization.
I mean, if they're written right, that would be like a good, nice little Court of Owls thing, but again, they have to write it right.
Yeah.
So you were pleased with Amiko's death?
It pleased me greatly.
I'm sure.
But I just didn't like where her grave was. I was like, rude. Why is Moira's freaking grave out in public with like Laurel and Quentin and Amiko gets married back there with him and Robert, which Robert's not even there? Hello, Megan.
She was a queen by marriage. The rest of them were blood.
Moira's still the best queen. Next to Speedy, of course. And both of them, notice, aren't really queens. Just saying.
Ooh.
They're queens, but they're not queens.
Just the name alone. That's right. You don't have that blood. That's right.
Yeah. She is a Merlin, son.
So,
yeah, that kind of pissed me off. But I was like, I'll let it go. As long as I don't have to, like, no shades to the actress, but like, I'm just glad I don't have to see you next season.
Well, I kind of figured it was going to be something like that. 'Cause she wasn't in those flash forwards. I figured if she wasn't dying this, in this finale, she was going to die sometime next season.
Yeah, we got to rip the Band-Aid off. I don't really feel like there's any loose strings hanging, so it was, I thought Stephen Amell really brought his A game with his acting towards the end too. It's like, oh, my little peanut, he's all grown up now.
Oh yeah, just as the final scenes with him and Felicity. I mean, those of us with human emotions were getting choked up.
I mean, I have a cold black heart, but I was like, I see the effort he put in. It's just like, oh,
it was good.
Yeah. I'm just like, I really don't like Siren and Black Canary's outfit, mostly because I don't really like that costume. So her little bondage outfit, to quote Merlin. Like, why are you wearing an eye mask? Everybody knows who you are.
I know.
Same thing with Dinah. It's like, okay.
Especially Dinah, the cops know who she is. I mean,
she doesn't even have anybody that she loves anymore. So it's just like, you might as well just be out there like Helena from freaking Birds of Prey, the TV show.
I mean, Oliver was running around with no hood and no mask on. I mean, why not?
Honestly, like, shout out to season 1. I kind of miss the grease paint. I kind of miss my grease paint jokes. I really do.
Yeah. I mean, at least, Diggle with the helmet. I mean, you could say that's for
lights up his face from the inside.
Yeah, you could say it's for protection. I mean, if you're just wearing an eye mask, it's like, that's not providing any protection. And if everyone knows who you are, it's kind of pointless.
On the motorcycle, so that it doesn't get in your eyeballs.
I guess, and I was going to say, if they showed you had like night vision built into it or something, I could see that.
Yeah, like, I'm not looking forward to the last 10 episodes at all. Only the crossover. Is
it just going to be Steven then? Are we not getting anybody else from the show?
No, we are.
How are they going to do that? Didn't he just like...
It's mostly, supposedly, it's a lot of flash forward. It's flash forward heavy.
Okay, then what's Oliver going to be doing?
Oh, he might be doing the actual Harbinger role. I mean, we have Lila and everything, but I guess he might take over the Harbinger role. We might get shots of that up until episode 9.
Is he going to be traveling like the multiverse?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what.
Are we going to get alternate versions of people?
And that would be the ideal thing, but like I said, these writers really don't know the comic books. So,
I mean, seriously, go wild. It's the last season. Show us different versions of the Arrow characters. I mean, hell, have a mini crossover too with the Flash and Supergirl. Come on.
Yeah, honestly. Just my vibe from it is that Melissa and Grant get along pretty well. Steven's happy to be, the OG Mac in the back. Don't talk to me. I don't want to be in your stupid singing episodes kind of thing.
Well, again, I mean, it doesn't have to be a singing thing. And again,
I know, but he just from everything that I've put together over the seasons, he's just very much, I just want to get my damn 23 episodes over with. And then when he got contractually obligated to do the crossovers, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of travel. He just ain't got time for that no more.
But again, it's the last, we're down to 10 episods now. So it's
he didn't even want to do those. So,
I know. But it's like, hey, you know what? You got 10 more shows to do. Just give us our we have 1 or 2 moments we want you to do.
They don't know what they want to do. Like, I'm so disappointed that this is, I'm just so scared that the Arrow show is going to get screwed over, because it always gets screwed over. It got screwed over for the Flash. It got screwed over for Legends. It got screwed over for Supergirl. And it definitely got screwed over a little bit in the crossover for Batwoman. Mm-hmm. So, we had to do our 100th episode in a freaking crossover, but the Flash doesn't have to. I'm just saying. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Maybe they saw the response to the Arrow 100th, and they're like, maybe we shouldn't put the Flash in 100th in the crossover.
No, they just have more respect for the Flash, so the Flash gets better ratings, although those ratings are tumbling down too. I mean, they're not Arrow ratings, but they're starting to look like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s ratings.
Well, again, with the Flash, I think there was a lot of spinning of wheels with this whole cicada thing, and I don't know.
Stupid.
Like we mentioned last week, I don't think Cicada should have been a seasoned villain.
mean, we get Godspeed in one effing episode.
I know.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously? We better get Cobalt Blue at this point.
I think Cicada was just like a big plot device just for what we got tonight.
Yeah, obviously.
For the return of EO.
For legacies and, the legacy theme and all that. And I'm just like, that wasn't even like that in the comic books. Like, why? You could have just made just don't use comic book names if it's all intent and purpose is going to be an OC character. Yeah. Looking at you, Felicity Smoke. Looking at you, well, yeah. Anyway.
Well, not to jump around too much, but I was like, we don't get the Monitor and the Flash? Like, really?
I told you I didn't hear anything about it, so I was just like,
I know, but I thought maybe they were saving it as a surprise. But I'm like, if he was in Arrow, if he's gonna be in Supergirl, you said, I'm like, why not do Flash too? I was waiting for him to show up in that time vault at the end.
Honestly, Barry's being so stupid right now. He probably doesn't even want to look at him. He's like, I can't believe Oliver's sacrificing his life for you. Like, I cannot believe this right now. Is
that what's gonna happen since that headline changed again? Well, the date changed.
I know. Or, I'm down for Oliver faking his death or dying or being the new Spectre or I don't know. Like maybe that's the route they go. I don't know. Like I have no idea what
one thing
right gonna do.
Yeah, Oliver's gonna do something because they're not killing Barry off because I mean they're doing more than one more season of the Flash. Yeah.
Well, 2 to get to 7.
Yeah, but I'm saying next season is not going to be the last season. They're not killing Barry in Crisis.
Oh, no. I mean, they'll kill Wally before they kill Barry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, we need a little closure, kid. Come here.
I'm thinking that's the whole reason the Monitor came for Oliver is this change that whole thing.
Yeah. But I don't know, like, it feels weird because, like, whatever Legends does doesn't affect anything else. Really, outside of Diggle Syrup being turned into Diggle Jr., Barry shenanigans really doesn't affect anything either, so it's like this whole weird thing.
So are the CW upfronts this week? Because
I want to say it's the 15th and the 16th.
Okay, well that's tomorrow and Thursday. So.
Oh, then it will probably be Thursday and Friday.
Okay. Because I knew some of the other networks were doing upfronts this week. Yeah, I didn't know if the CW.
CW tends to be last, I want to say, but it's, with so many TV shows now, especially like Netflix jumping in on it, I don't know anymore. I miss the old days.
So do you think by the end of the week we should be getting some details on next seasons and stuff?
As much detail as they want to give. I don't think they even do like the lineup of where shows go what until like after Comic-Con and stuff.
Comic-Con, yeah.
Really, Comic-Con is where we're going to know every freaking thing we could ever possibly know.
I just wonder if they keep, Arrow stays on Mondays, if like I don't know if Legends will be in there, but every show will get one episode during the crossover, then maybe Arrow will get 2, because then maybe Arrow will finish it up.
No, I don't think so. I think they're going to do a 3-night event again. Oh, no, a 2-night event again. Just to keep it,
Oh, unless we do like a Sunday with like Supergirl and Flash, and then like Arrow on Mondays, like an hour-long final episode or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't even know when the crossover is going to be. I don't think it's going to be episode 9 for everybody. I really don't.
They might make it 10, yeah, that way.
Well, no, they might make it early, like episode 3, episode 4.
Yeah,
because it's a lot of prep, so they would have to.
Yeah, but then Oliver can't die during the crisis. Then
he can, and then they literally don't care about Oliver. Have you not noticed this in the last 3 seasons?
I know, but you think they would literally do like 6 or 7 episodes without him, especially they're the final ones.
Yeah, and then he comes back for the funeral. I don't know. They're still doing the flash forwards. They're still doing a lot of dumb crap. So I don't know.
I just think they want like the synergy. They started with him. I think they're going to want to end that final episode with him.
I would hope so. We'll see.
I mean, why sign for 10 more if you're not?
Or maybe he doesn't die. That's the big plot twist. I mean,
maybe
the big thing in the writers' room. Especially with like Game of Thrones and the other fancy shows, subvert expectations. Like literally, it's a meme now. So maybe he doesn't die.
Well, that's what I was thinking last night. I was like, maybe he doesn't die because, they were already calling out his death. So,
yeah.
It's
going to be like that vigilante Adrian Chase thing. Wait a minute.
Like
they pulled a fast one.
Like 6-7 months before the show even ends, they're already calling out his death. I'm like, I don't know. They're really pounding you over the head with it. So maybe, maybe he fakes his death or something. Maybe, is he become like the new Monitor or something?
Probably. I mean, they have to do something kind of sort of like the comic books. I mean, maybe he gets the pocket. Maybe it's him with the pocket universe. Maybe it's not Superman with the pocket universe.
Oh, Lord. They're not going to blow him up in an airplane, are they?
Yes. That's exactly what because they want to be like the Batman Dark Knight trilogy so bad. I would not be surprised. I'm
talking Green Arrow 100, remember?
No, I know, but that would make, like I said, they don't do comic books, sweetie, so.
That's true. Oh, that's true. They'll Christian Bale fake his death, okay.
Yeah. Like, literally, that's why Laurel was so effed up, because she's supposed to be Rachel Dawes. Like, I'm hashtag still bitter. No, it's true. Like, everybody knows it.
Yeah.
It's like, if Green Lantern hadn't been so bad, our show could have been named Green Arrow.
Yeah, true.
It's just like, ah.
But it's like, if he does fake his death, then where's Felicity going in that flash forward at the end?
To heaven.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of, telling us, oh, he's in heaven?
Yeah.
The Spectre's taking her to heaven.
I know. It's just like, all those Hal Jordan teases, and you wait till the last damn minute.
Although, I mean, that could always be a comeback, because, I mean, that scene so reminded me of the end of the comic book Crisis.
Yeah.
When Earth 2, Superman and Lois, and
maybe like I said, maybe he really does get the pocket universe.
Maybe. Oh no, he's gonna be cooking breakfast for her in the pocket universe.
It's all chili all the time. It's either chili or omelets. That's all you get.
I was gonna say omelets, because I know you blocked out season 4, but
yeah, you have failed this omelet. Felicity can't cook. We know. It's the one thing she can't do. Anyway, no, I thought that this was a really good episode for this to be Emily Bett's last episode too, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just leave it at that. Moving along. It was good to see, like, everybody else, but did Curtis really need to come back? Did he?
I mean, unless he wanted to, just be,
He didn't, Thea didn't come back, so, Curtis could have.
Yeah, but you said, Willa has issues with them, right? I mean, maybe.
That last paycheck. I don't know.
Well, especially, maybe he just wanted to make that appearance, because maybe there isn't room in the 8th season, so he's like, okay, I'll come back now. Say my goodbyes.
I guess. I don't know. It felt weird. I'm just like, you have to be, like, it felt weird with Wild Dog there too, and I'm just like, ew, go away. We know what happens to you. Go away.
You become a douche.
Detective douche? Wait. No. Mayor douche.
But what about Bronze Tiger?
Well, that just sealed his fate, didn't it?
Oh yeah, him and Diggle becoming buddies. Oh yeah, you have a son, right? I will take him as my own.
Like, well, I mean, honestly, I just wish now that Diggle Jr. would turn back to Sarah. Like, and like, really, they could have had, Katie Lutz was actually on set shadowing one of the directors. So I was really pissed that she actually didn't show up in this episode. Like, they're just not going to have her say goodbye to Oliver, really?
Well,
like, they just pretend like they don't know each other anymore. It pisses me off.
Unless we get her in season 8 somehow, because now that he's with the Monitor, he can jump anywhere. He can jump on that Wave Rider. They can get Sarah. They can do whatever.
I don't know.
So I mean, maybe she's there when he quote unquote dies or whatever. Especially it isn't the
not like when Quentin died. That was a terrible. Like, really? The doppelganger gets more screen time with Quentin? I'm just gonna let it go. I mean, like, this show has burned me so many times that I'm just like, whatever, que sera, whatever will be. No, go ahead. Speaking of what?
Well, no, you said about Quentin. That just, I was all happy when Joe got the promotion on Flash tonight to captain, but I was like, wait a minute, wasn't that the kiss of death for Quentin?
Honestly, he should have had his heart attack in season. He should have been the one in the grave, as much as I love Paul Blackthorne. He's like a cat. He lands on all fours all the time because he's got another show. Mm-hmm. So it's just like that. He had another show. So just saying. But yeah, I guess it's so Joe can sit down, the actual actor, Jesse can sit down. I guess those chairs in Star Labs are not comfortable.
So we're going to see a lot of him behind the desk next season.
Oh yeah, guarantee you.
And Sing News buries the Flash.
I know. I was just like, yay.
We get the realistic Gordon moment. It's like, yeah, I'm a detective. I kind of figured it out.
Oh.
You went out of your way to be late to everything. I kind of figured it.
No, that's just Barry. He's a douche. He's a detective. Well, CSI douche. So He is.
But we're skipping around so much. But were you pleased with the Arrow finale then?
Yeah. It's better than I expected. So while that's not saying a lot, it's an improvement. I just thought that this season spun its wheels way too much for this to be essentially the last season.
Yeah, it kind of seems like they're spinning, and then they tied up everything in a nice neat bow in the first half of this episode, and then it was like, let's have the baby, let's show a montage of family time, and then here comes the monitor.
Yeah, I thought I had more time. Sucker.
It's like, I'd be looking over my shoulder every second of every day. I was like...
Well, you know, Ollie's not the brightest bulb in the box.
But it's like, how much time did you think he was going to have, especially... Until
2024.
Well, that's buried. I mean,
exactly.
Oliver didn't get no headlines.
Well, he's in the headlines, but so are the Hawk people. We know they're not coming back. So
yeah, but I mean, all those Legends feature timelines got wiped.
Yeah.
Somebody had to travel back.
By the way, can we fix Zari's feature so we can get her the hell off the ship and away from Nate?
Oh my lord!
Just gonna throw that out there while we're in the Arrowverse right now.
Oh my lord! Yeah, we were gonna talk Legends tonight, but got Captain Gary. Oh my lord!
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Mick.
You're not my friends.
I lost my nipple for nothing.
And there's my job.
Hey, it's what I'm here for. Anyway, let's talk about Flash.
Yes.
Remember back
Legacy
in season 1 when it only took Barry, Firestorm, and Oliver and a couple of nanites courtesy of Ray Palmer?
I was so ready. I was so waiting for them to call out that scene before when they were standing there facing off with Eobard in the future. I was just waiting for an arrow. What was that? I'm waiting for Ralph or something. What was that? And Barry just say, nanites, courtesy of Ray Palmer.
You dumb. How could you forget it?
Instead, they hit him with the time sphere. Oh, they should have coated the front of the time sphere with nanites.
They should have, but again, these writers.
And
we have high turnover in the Arrowverse writers room in general that I don't think that the people that are there now would remember.
And is our special effects budget so low that we can't have Eobard and Sherlock in the same shot?
I mean, I can do that in After Effects. I can do that in Filmora. Actually.
I mean, even if one of them is standing over here and the other one's standing over, you just keep turning the camera. I don't care, but I'm just like, wait a minute. Why is it Sherlock here? Everyone else is here.
Well, first of all, I was glad he wasn't there because he's annoying. Yeah. People got the message, and he's a crap starter. We're like, we don't need you now. Goodbye.
I know, but I mean, he was leaving anyway. It's just like,
You see one of your evil doppelgangers, you've seen them all. Philip.
Just give us at least one Battle of the Kavanaughs this season. Come on.
He's overstayed his welcome. So
I mean, he could have gave him the old vibrating massage trick too.
No, everybody needs to get it. Like, you get a vibrating hand, and you get a vibrating hand. There's another drop. I know.
But no, they had to give Sherlock his happy ending, and at the end with him and the jitters on his Earth, the steampunk one. Ugh. Did that look like a steampunk coffee shop? Of course.
But I feel like all coffee houses are kind of sort of low-key steampunkish anyway.
But that one was like way more. What was that? Gears or something on the windows or something?
Yeah. You have to differentiate.
Well, that's right. Every restaurant in the Arrowverse, no matter what show it is jitter.
It really is. Like, remember when all of a sudden the Arrow was like, wait a minute, why are you guys using jitters? Wait, what? We do Big Belly Burger here, son.
I swear, wasn't there an episode, on Legends even, didn't Ray take Nora to somewhere, and wasn't it the set for jitters?
Yeah. It wasn't, but it was.
Oh god, wait till Supergirl's on the same Earth.
Oh no.
Alex's new favorite place to eat's gonna be,
We do Big Belly Burger. We don't do CC Jitters in this house. Sorry.
We don't need Big Belly Burger. We need... What was that? What did we say we wanted to replace that with?
What?
I thought we said we wanted something else besides Big Belly Burger.
That's sacrilege. That's blasphemous. And then Phil's gonna be like, no, I'm gonna bring this back up.
I will once I remember.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. This didn't feel like a season finale.
There was, I mean, except for the headline, there really wasn't much of a cliffhanger. At least the end of last season, at least it was like, oh, look, it's their daughter from the future and she messed something up.
Cause she's a West Allen.
But yeah, I mean, basically the end was wrapped up all nice and neat except for that headline.
Yeah. So how do you feel about how everything turned out?
I mean, I kind of figured some timey-wimey stuff was going to happen with Nora, but I'm just like, I know there's no guarantees, but I'm like, couldn't they just have her again? I mean, that timeline's been erased, but couldn't they have her again?
No, the universe is like, y'all need twins.
I know. I was going to say, unless they get twins, but I'm like, couldn't they have another kid and there's a chance it might be Nora again.
No, I don't think that's how that works. Like, because, I mean, no, seriously, each pregnancy is so...
Oh, yeah, I know.
Like, yeah, just like, it's a miracle that there's so many humans actually alive.
I know. But well, here's my question. I mean, unless they figured out the exact date and time of conception, could it be possible? But, because... I wonder if that's in that journal, how is that Nora's journal still there if she's been erased from time?
Because it's coded in that language, and the language is like a super, super extra plot force layer of dum-dum.
But I'm just like, if the person's been erased, wouldn't anything she brought back be erased?
Maybe, that negative speed force is like something.
Well, I guess, I mean, her coming back is what they got the dagger out of Eobard, so. Oh my lord, the whole season was been that plot device.
Yeah.
He sent Nora back to punch the satellite. Yeah, so then they could get an easier cicada to beat.
Yeah.
I don't know how easy it was. It took them a whole season to take down two of them.
It always takes Barry the whole season to do anything. So.
Right. That's why, like, this season of Flash and Arrow, I'm like, oh, maybe they're pacing stuff different because maybe they're not, it's not going to be
it's
predictable. But
everybody's spinning their wheels because of Crisis, basically. It's like,
yeah.
Oh, we're doing this big, huge, freaking convoluted thing.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's why we didn't get a crossover this year because they didn't want, they couldn't have like a big thing to start next season because Crisis is coming.
Yeah.
But again, I don't understand why we didn't get the Monitor.
I think that they just didn't want to. Like, the Flash writer's room has the most power in the Arrowverse writer's room, so they didn't want to deal with it.
But think about what kind of cliffhanger that would be, especially for like people who know the comics. They'd be like, "Oh crap, Barry, Crisis, oh no."
Yeah, they had a lot to juggle. I heard they had a few setbacks with something because they couldn't get a couple of things that they wanted. So yeah.
So, did you say Carlos is coming back next season?
That's what I heard. And
okay.
We should know definitely by the end of this week.
I mean,
obviously.
He took the cure, but like we said, he could still be back.
The cure actually doesn't work. It'll be just like the X-Men thing. It's like, oh, it works for a little bit.
I mean, he could still be there just with no powers, especially like you said. If they pulled all the Earths together, he really don't need his powers anyway.
I mean, as much as I love Danielle Panabaker, I think Caitlin's time is done.
And what did he leave her in the workshop? There's our cliffhanger. What did he leave her in the workshop?
It's a ring. They're getting married.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Can Ralph find Sue already and get the hell out of here? Or what?
Why?
I don't like him. He does not mesh well. I'm sorry.
He's their master detective now. He got the seal of approval, remember?
Okay, then give him a spinoff on CW Seed. I don't care what you do with him, just get rid of him.
Well, you were saying Kavanaugh might not be coming back. I mean, if Carlos doesn't come back, I hope he does. But if he doesn't come back,
I think Carlos is definitely. I think personally, he started that rumor so that people would be like, "See, people love me. You can't do anything to me."
Was it salary negotiation?
Chaos possible. At least he didn't fake a hate crime like some other people.
Oh, good lord.
So there's that. Small miracles.
Yeah, that's the way you do a salary negotiation, is to be like, I might leave. I don't know, my contract.
Listen to those fans. And Arrowverse fans are like psychotic, so
that's how most of the famous people do it. Is like, I don't know, my contract's up, I don't know.
Although that didn't work very well for Henry Cavill. So you just enjoy that fugly Witcher show, bro.
DCU head honchos were like, yeah, we know. Bye-bye.
Take you and your lip and your mustache out of here.
Oh, while you're leaving, can you take Affleck with you.
Yeah. Go have a beer.
Anyway. Don't you need me for Shazam? Oh, no. We'll just shoot from the neck down.
No, he didn't want to do Shazam. So, that's all his fault. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's how that started. He's being nitpicky, and I'm just like, well, nobody really wants you to be Superman, bro. Everybody wants Matt Bomber to be Superman. So you just watch your back, son. Just saying.
Go do your mustache rolls on your Mission Impossibles.
Yeah, seriously. Anyway, I don't know. Like, Flash kind of disappointed me. It's been a disappointment the whole season. Like, I kind of put up with the Thinker last season. It was like, oh, it was cool at first, but it's like,
well, I mean, I applaud them for trying to do something different, because the rap they got the first 3 seasons was like, oh, it's always a speedster, it's always a speedster.
And it would make sense. I'm sorry, I'm good with repetitive of like character developments there and plots there, and it's fun. It doesn't matter. He's the Flash. Like, who else is gonna be a threat to him unless Killer Frost is actually gonna go off the deep end and use her powers against him? And they were too chicken crap to do anything with it, really, when it came down to it about that.
I mean, there's other villains you can do, and even like the cicada we got. I know they try to keep.
They messed up our rogues gallery though too, so it's just like, technically we can get Golden Glider. She's done being Poison Ivy, so.
Mm-hmm. What about Mirror Master? We had the gun.
I like Top, and I was like, that's how Vertigo should have actually been. Just like real talk.
And we got like Abracadabra like once. Where's Abracadabra at? In
the future, minding his damn business.
Why?
Like that season was like, let's just tease some future crap. Like, remember all that high tech future stuff, and then they like didn't go anywhere in season 3.
That's what they should do. At least for one episode, Abracadabra needs to come back next season and be like, what did you do? You effed up the future. It's like, what?
Oh yeah.
Crisis.
Oh, that would be so fun.
Oh, that's our new hashtag, because crisis.
Crisis Force.
Anything good, anything bad, anything bad happens, anything remotely having to do with the future. It's just all next season is going to be hashtag because crisis.
Because lazy writers. And no, the writing's gotten super lazy. Let's be real. I'm not here to be nice.
But again, it's like, are people intentionally, is it laziness, or are they intentionally being told, yeah, you can only do so much because crisis is coming?
That's what they'd have you believe, sure.
Or is it a mixture of both, maybe?
Probably a mixture at best. But I don't know, like, I have just my love for the Flash, and I don't know what they can do to get me back. Like, okay, I'm gonna be real. Ever since Wes Allen got married, I'm just like, I'm annoyed.
Well, it's like, I don't know, like, again, they really haven't given them a lot of downtime since they've been married. There's always something, yes. And it's like with superhero marriages, that's like some of the pitfalls some of these writers fall into. It's like they want to create not conflict, but like drama and stuff. And it's like,
let's have her write a divorce letter. They ain't getting divorced.
Well, and it's like, like, especially with like Superman and Lois, it's like, well, it's Superman. You can't have him acting like a douche. So it's like, well, who gets to act like the douche every time? Lois.
Well, she's always been a little, high-strung, shall we say. And that's part of her charm.
Oh, yeah, but again, it's like, Superman's such a nice guy, you really can't. It's on a character.
Does he have to be? I'm sure he gets mad.
I mean, there's ways you could, like, rate him as more realistic.
Without red kryptonite, preferably.
Yeah, exactly.
like he's not that happy-go-lucky all the time. Nobody is.
All right, I know you're listening. Someone get Tyler Patrick on the phone.
And somebody please block Bendis from this conversation.
Oh.
Bendis has been blocked from the chat.
Bendis. Again, I keep throwing out the challenge. Mr. Bendis, come on and put us in our place.
And your honor.
Or do like Charlie Esser wants you to do. You can call in anonymously to 614-382-2737.
Yeah, any comic creators. We'll disguise your voice and everything. We'll be the vent line.
Can you imagine if other creators were calling in anonymously and talking smack on other people?
See, they don't do that. Like, it's a very political thing. Especially now with the whole Marvel DC, what's going on behind closed doors over those two places. So yeah, everybody's on their P's and Q's. If you can't get an indie deal, you are on your P's and Q's.
I mean, it's all in got Bendis's on Superman. You're canceling every X book. I mean, it's chaos.
It is chaos. Like, we really needed to reboot X-Men again. Like, we just had this big thing, thinking we were going to settle it, have a nice, smooth X-verse, but no.
Make X-Men great again, huh, Hickman?
Well, I think if anybody could do it, it'd be him.
Yeah, I know, but do you have to cancel? I mean...
Well, no, it's just for new number ones. Come on, we all know.
No kidding, but I'm just saying, is X-Force...
Mr. and Mrs. X, that's crazy, because it's been doing pretty well.
Has that been confirmed as the casualty?
It's an X book.
Man, to make me make a button for you.
Well, it's not. It's whoever's the editorial director of the X-Verse.
Well, supposedly in the articles I was reading today, I mean, we're talking Marvel here, but I mean, I thought they said Hickman convinced them to cancel all the X stuff so they can
they're shifting blame. He took the bonus money for the get the blame. Okay, that's fair. Ugh.
Okay, I have a Flash question. I know he was powerless, but why would they let Eobard keep the ring around his neck?
Because they're idiots. Philip, what do we say every season? Everything that happens in the season after is always their fault. So
I know, and I guess
bad next season.
And I guess it doesn't matter the time period, but cops and any DC property are idiots. I know.
Yeah, it's true.
But I'm just like, he had the ring around his.
They were feeling sentimental. Barry knows. He's like, I just want something to do next season. I know you're going to be back to torture me. It's cool. It's what we do. It's our dance.
Oh, that's so funny. Right before Eobard ran off when he's like, save Norton. And he was like, see you next crisis, Flash. I'm like, yep, see you Christmas. See you Christmas.
Exactly. Well, must be May.
Okay, Justin Timberlake.
I said it was going to be. Yeah. It's like, oh, he finally got sick of that joke, did he?
But we have it.
Oh, I do it today, yo.
Every last day of April, yes.
I had that queued up on my Tumblr for 5 years. It was just like, yes. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with the Flash. I feel like they should just try to get it to 7, and everybody's kind of tired, so.
So you think 2 more seasons of The Flash is going to be it, or are they going to go
so
for
that
that?
They can actually have the nerve to put out the Flash movie if they want, without like having really terrible comparisons. Honestly, because the ratings are getting really low too. So it's just like it's like the budget effects gone, and they're too busy focused on like the actual Titans verse and stuff, and like it's just a really bad time.
Well, they need to do something. I mean, up the special effects budget or something, but I mean...
It looks like fans might have to donate. They might have to throw up a GoFundMe page. Hey, it worked for Veronica Mars, the movie. I'm just saying. I mean,
we're not going to be paying it for fake arrows after next season, so, I mean, come on.
Just just give it to Netflix. So I can see some booty shots or something. Get some adult language.
That's Central City's butt. So
like the iffy buns. I just hope that Supergirls is better. I know Legends is not going to be good. I just know.
You think we're going to get the announcement that next season is Legends last also?
If they don't do it at upfronts, because honestly, now talk about a show that has heavy budget effects, and they tried everything to write around it, but like, it's just literally that ensemble cast is just too much freaking money for the ratings that it gets.
Exactly.
I don't wish anybody to be out of the work, whether it be the cast or the crew, but like, we just have to be real, and as fans, we have to brace ourselves and be like, hey, this might be it. Wrap it up nice and neat,
And then you could dump that special effects budget into the Flash.
I'm saying. Because I don't think Batwoman should need that much. I think it should be all pretty much practical.
Yeah, a couple batarangs maybe. Climbing up some walls,
Just do it like you do on that old Batman 66. You know what I mean?
Oh, turn the camera sideways. Exactly. Who could be sticking their head out the window? Oh, Justin Bieber!
God. You mean the male Ruby Rose?
Oh.
Ruby Rose, the female Justin Bieber. Well, thank God he gave up entertainment life for now, so we don't have to worry about that.
That's true. I just wonder who's sticking their head out that window. Oh, Ellen DeGeneres. Oh, wait. Owen Wilson? Wait, what?
No, it'd be Stephen Amell and his wife. Like, wait, Nora Freeze?
Aren't you dead? No. That was Oliver Queen. I am the actor Stephen Amell.
Exactly. You know what? He can go be mayor on frickin' Family Guy. That's what he can do.
Who? Stephen Amell?
Oh, shout out to Family Guy, by the way. They had a really great, nice little tribute to Adam West last Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, it was cute. I was like, oh, it's the last time. Anyway, yeah, let's get out of here. It's late.
Alright, so everyone send us your thoughts on the Flash and Arrow finales. Where do you think Crisis is going to take everyone? And join us next week for when we cover the Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow finales.
And you know that's going to be cray-cray, so get your popcorn.
I don't know how cray-cray it's going to be. I mean, they killed Red Daughter off screen.
Or did they?
Or did they?
Yeah, they did. Of course they did. That's just another Lex clone body. Don't worry about it.
And again, another budget thing. That battle with Red Daughter and Supergirl, where Red Daughter was wearing the helmet and everything.
Hey man, stunt doubles need cash too, bro.
I know, but you could have put a stunt double and then just I don't know.
You're asking way too much, Philip.
I know. Alright, so send all your thoughts on any of this Arrowverse stuff to capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, Legends of the Arrowverse, @LO Arrowverse on Twitter, and @CL Sidekicks. Instagram, CL Sidekicks. The voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And check out everything at capesandlunatics.org. And, follow us on all the social medias. Subscribe to the YouTube, so we do giveaways every so often. Like, right now, we just had something on the Quantum Zone. Might have some more comics coming to give away. So, yeah, follow all the social media. And you know who else you should follow?
Charlie?
Oh, yeah. Charlie Esther is always a fun time. But no, now with Amiko Queen dead, the deadliest woman, Lil Hellfire, where can people follow you?
Oh, if you nerds want to follow me on the interwebs, you can find me at Lil Hellfire on Twitter and at Lil Hellfire 86 on the gram, because 69 was taken, and whoever has Lil Hellfire 69, DM me. We need to switch. Ugh. Oh, but real quick, I was just thinking, this is random nonsense, I'm sorry. So we'll do Crisis, but we should do essential, Green Arrow story post-Crisis, essential post-Crisis Flash stories, and essential post-Supergirl. It took forever for Supergirl to have another series, but yeah, I was thinking maybe we could do that instead. Okay, yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. So yeah, stay tuned to this podcast during the summer, because we'll be covering. Yeah, we'll do some. We'll cover the original Crisis on Infinite Earths miniseries, and we'll also do some Arrow and Flash and Supergirl. What you need to know. Yeah, so possibly happen. So listen to us, download the podcast, watch it on YouTube, so you can go confidently into the crossover in the winter and be like, hey, I know what's going on. Or, be a smug a-hole like us. I can't believe they didn't do that. I mean, come on. That's really the only reason why comic book nerds even watch our stuff. I can't believe they didn't do that. That's right. Let us teach you everything about comics, that you could be on this smug a-hole level of a Little Hellfire. I was going for Charlie, but... Well, this is on the DC. On your left. If it was Marvel, I'd give it to you, but it's DC, so... On your left. He could do this all day. Oh, good Lord. You're basic. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright. Like we said, next week, Legends and Supergirl finales. And this, a little break. And this summer, we'll cover some comics. Oh, you know what we should do for I was going to say the Pocket Universe stuff, but that was Matrix. Oh, yeah. Or, we could always do Power Girl instead. Power Girl. Boob windows. Yes, and stand by your boob windows and your long pack. I mean, unless we do that, no, they brought her back, was that Jeff Loeb? Was that first part? Yeah, let's do something that or something. You know, honestly, you either die young or you live long enough to see your favorite writers disappoint you.
You either die young or live long enough to be rebooted. That's our new catchphrase.
Don't call it a reboot.
Alright, everyone. Join us next week. Don't fail this podcast or this multi.